electronic flight bag.
Airplane mode and stowed.
Airplane mode and stowed. Flight deck windows and cockpit door.
Locked.
Doors.
Closed.
Passengers.
Seated.
Before start checklist to the line completed.
Before start checklist below the line.
Before start checklist below the line. Air conditioning packs.
Off.
Hello Captain, we are ready for pushback.
On.
Anti-collision light. Parking brake.
Set.
Transponder.
Alt off.
Before start checklist below the line completed.
Start sequence is 2, then 1.
Check.
Commencing push. All engines clear, start at will.
Start engine 2.
Starting engine 2. Oil pressure. Starter cutout.
Set parking brakes.
Number 2 stable.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Start engine 1.
Starting engine 1. Oil pressure.
Unlocking gear. Tow track disconnected, bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Starter cutout. Number
Ladies
1
and
stable.
gentlemen, all portable electronic equipment and mobile phones should be switched off as we are now about to start our pre-flight safety briefing. We are now going to take you through our safety procedures and equipment. As this information is for your benefit, we ask you to watch and listen carefully.
Flight controls check.
The
Ready.
safety card in your seat area
Full left.
shows details of escape routes, oxygen masks,
Full right.
and life jackets. It also shows the bracing
Centre.
position which you must
Full
adopt in an emergency landing.
Full
In the
down.
unlikely event of having to use the escape slide,
Centre.
leave all
Middle.
hand baggage behind and remove high-heeled shoes as they may
Full
tear
left.
the slide.
Full
Please now
right.
ensure that your table is folded away,
Centre.
your seat back is upright with the armrest
Flight
down and
controls
your
check
seat belt
complete.
fastened. The seat belt is fastened and adjusted like this, and unfastened like this.
Before taxi checklist.
When the fasten
taxi
seat belt
checklist
signs are on,
generators.
you must go
On.
back to your
APU.
seat and fasten your
Off.
seat belt
Start
securely.
switches.
For
Continues.
your own comfort
Overheat.
and safety, we recommend you keep your
Anti-ice.
seatbelt fastened
Off.
at all
Air
times and
conditioning.
visible
Packs
to
auto
avoid being
bleeds
disturbed
on.
in flight.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Flaps.
5. required. 5. Select
If the cabin
green
air
light.
supplies
stabiliser.
fail, oxygen will be
6.0
provided.
unit.
Masks
Units
like this
required.
will appear
6.0
automatically.
units
Stay in
set.
your
Start
seat and
levers.
pull a mask towards
Idle
you.
descent.
Flight
This
controls.
will open your oxygen
Checked.
supply.
Recall.
Check.
Place the mask
Before
over your
taxi
mouth
check
and
was
nose like
completed.
this, and breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. Do make sure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else. Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat. In the event of landing on water, remove the life jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the tapes round your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at the side. To inflate, pull the red toggle as shown. The air can be topped up by using the mouthpiece. There is a whistle here for attracting attention. Do not inflate your life jacket until you are outside the aircraft. We will supply life cots for babies and life jackets for infants. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, please study the safety card and take notice of the fasten seatbelt sign. May we remind you that electrical portable items such as games, computing and word processing equipment may interfere with the aircraft systems and must be switched off engines are running. As this is a no smoking service, the no smoking signs will remain on for the duration of the flight. Smoking is not permitted at any time whilst on board. If you have any questions, please ask one of the crew. Thank you.
Before takeoff, checklist to the line.
Before takeoff checklist to the line. Config.
Check.
Flaps.
5. Green light.
Stabilizer trim.
6.0 unit. Set.
Takeoff briefing.
Pax auto leads on. Speed 142. 144. 148. Set. Stop. Altitude is flight number 350. Review.
Holding at cabin. Cabin.
Secure.
Before takeoff checklist to the line completed.
Approach is clear on the left.
Approach is clear on the right. Standby.
Before takeoff, checklist below the line.
Before takeoff checklist below the line. MCP. Cabin crew cease for departure.
Set.
Transponder.
TARA.
Strobe lights.
On.
Landing lights.
Complete the checklist.
Landing lights.
On.
Before takeoff checklist below the line completed.
Set takeoff thrust.
Stabilized. Takeoff thrust set indications normal.
Checked.
V1 rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Positive rate. Gear up.
LNAV flaps up.
Speed checked, flaps up.
Command A.
After takeoff checklist, air conditioning and pressurization 2.7 set. Altimeters,
Set standard. Passing flight level 086.
after takeoff checklist completed. Happy to release the cabin crew.
Yes, please.
Okay.
During the meal service, we ask that you return your seat to the upright position as a courtesy to your fellow travellers. Thank you.
Ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routine will be via the ATC assigned star, complying with all the published speed and altitude restrictions for an ILS approach. Planning of flaps 15 landing. Final approach fixed altitude is 2,500 feet. Decision altitude is 509 feet. Missed approach altitude is 3,000 feet. Taxi route in will be assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. We'll use the APU, but please delay the start until my command, as we have a long taxi in. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport notings have been reviewed. Any questions, comments or concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete. Fish.
Frequencies 110.50. Rings runway 0410 miles. Standby instruments set. Courses 042 and 042. Frisk complete.
Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Altimeters and instruments.
Set and cross-check.
Approach aids.
Checked and set.
Approach checklist completed.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1. Cabin crew cease for landing.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked. Flaps 5.
Gear down. Flaps 15.
Speed checked. Flaps 15. Gear down. GPWS flap inhibit to inhibit. Landing gear.
Down 3 green.
Auto brake.
3 set.
Holding up flaps. Holding up flaps.
Flaps 30.
Speed checked. Flaps 30. Holding up flaps.
Manual flight. Checked.
Approaching minimums.
Minimums.
I have control.
You have control.
50, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up. Versus normal 71%. 100 knots.
Checked.
80 knots.
Checked. Manual braking.
Auto brake disarmed. 60 knots.
Checked.
Starting
Ladies
the
and
ABU.
gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and the entire crew, we'd like to welcome you to our destination. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, leaving all items and hand luggage safely stowed until the seatbelt signs have been switched off. Before you leave the aircraft, please ensure you have all your personal items and hand luggage with you. Please be careful when opening overhead lockers as items may fall out causing injury. We'd like to remind you that smoking is not permitted until you've reached a designated smoking area. If you require assistance when you leave the aircraft,